Okay, hey everybody, hope everything's going good. This is my answer to the Boondocks landing gear. Wasn't too thrilled with drilling into the boat. I didn't like that idea, plus the expense of the landing gear, though I know it's a quality product. $250 for a cart just seems pretty steep. So I found this guy, Jay Falbo, I think is his name, on YouTube. That's his YouTube channel. Check it out. He came up with a unique design, which is similar to what I came up with, albeit mine's a little different. So let's check it out. What we have here, like I said, is the answer. Half-inch galvanized pipe on some stable casters that will only go front and back so they don't swivel. And what this is supposed to do, as I've got it mounted here, will flip up underneath the kayak, and it's at the right angle so it's nice and level. This will allow me to bring it into my truck nice and easy, and take it, and launch it at the water wherever I want, just by a simple flip. This thing is rather heavy. It's, I don't know, 20 pounds of extra weight. Most of it, I think, is probably in the casters. But I wanted, these are 10-inch casters, and I wanted the ability to have this on the ground and be 10 inches off the ground so that the rudder that I need to upgrade doesn't touch the ground when I'm lifting up and going into the truck. So let's see how it works. So these were a pair four mighty bolts. Got from any kayak fishing store that sells native and Kayak products. This was just, I think, a half-inch strap for in the plumbing section at Home Depot, and ran the same thing on the other side. Just had to get a nut to go over the threading on the Kayak Mighty Bolt. I'm choosing a one with one of those rubber gaskets on it so it doesn't back out by itself and flop around. Just keeping some, and this is good practice for anyone on a boat, kayak, or regular boat, doesn't really matter. Just keep some tools in my life vest. Got the 7/16 wrench, got an adjustable wrench, and a half-inch wrench for some other bolts that I have for accessories attached to this. So this is what it looks like in the right side up position. Obviously got it off the rack there. We're just gonna pick up, flip it down, lift up on the handle. The weight of the actual cart is going to slide underneath, and there we go. Stable. I think I might need to put some air in one of the tires, but we are on the foam underneath, so there's no metal to kayak touching or anything like that. Nice even spacing in between. Let's come over here. Just drag this puppy along. Weightless. Oh wow, this is awesome. Back it up. I don't know how this is going to look, but I'll try putting the camera down so you can see. Look how high that is. And I'm not touching the ground. Right on the bed of the truck. Pick up and slide it in. Wow. Well, I'm very happy. Can't begin to tell you how long I've been working on this thing. Again, a little bit of improvements from gentleman Jay Falbo on YouTube. Check him out. Like his videos. But I am impressed. I'm very happy. I think this is going to work well for launching in and out of boat ramps, right here on the water, wherever. Just throwing it in the truck, taking it out, and I'm 10 inches off the ground. No need to worry about anything dragging. It's a lot of added weight to the kayak, but I think it's going to be well worth it. So check out a little bit of the construction right here. I'm going to put some of that in there, but again, it probably cost me, I wanted it to be about 100. I think it's going to be more like 150. Total budget was, getting it done. And the spray paint job was custom by me. That was pretty easy, actually. It was probably the easiest thing of the whole thing. So, hope you enjoyed. Keep watching. Okay, so I want to show you guys what the actual kayak cart looks like. Not attached to the kayak, so I can show you a little bit better here. Again, I live on a lake here. A little bit disadvantaged because I live in an apartment complex. I'm in my apartment. Didn't have a lot of opportunity to manufacture this without other people hearing drilling and all kinds of fun stuff. So again, you'll see this on the actual kayak. Don't mind the dog stuff in the background, but this is roughly the angle in which this sits on the kayak. Again, you've seen this on the kayak sitting through it, but I've spray painted this black under coating or base coat, I guess, and I took some fluorescent green paint and just kind of went over it. This right here is some packaging foam that got at Home Depot for like $7 for a 50-foot roll. I just took one, wrapped it about, one length of it, wrapped it about 8 times when I felt it was sufficient. And then I started it with some duct tape on here underneath just to keep it there so I could wrap it nice and tight. And then when I was done and I felt good, I just kind of left it there, put some zip ties, and I connected 3, 2, and zip tied it nice and tight so that's not going to go anywhere. For this one, I just basically unraveled 8 sheets, or 8 wrappings, I guess, worth of material, cut it in half to fit here so that the kayak, as you could see earlier, sat right here, and it's not going to touch the metal frame. So, 1/2-inch pipe, galvanized steel. I've done a number of improvements to this as I have been mengineering it. Got these wheels at Harbor Freight for I think $15, $20 a piece or something. Mounted it to some aluminum stock that you could get at Home Depot. This is attached under here. There's really no spot I can show you because I've already put the foam over top of the points at which I have bolts that I had to drill through the galvanized pipe at the right angle again because this is sitting very firm. Had the bolt go through there. I took some piece of aluminum stock that was laying around and had a piece at the top, piece at the bottom. So this can't swivel. It may be difficult to understand, but it was a pain in the ass to do. So that cannot swivel. And you may also be asking yourself, well, this is all fitted together, threaded together, galvanized steel. How is this piece not going to turn? Because it's welded. Didn't want to have to do that. Didn't think about it until I had it almost done. Put it on the kayak, and this thing just fell forward because it twisted. It spun in this threading. So, yeah, welding galvanized material, zinc-coated material. Again, that's another mengineering. I'll use the term. That's a redneck job. So, friend helped me out there, and we did that. Don't breathe that stuff in. It's dangerous. Don't do it. I did it. We did it. Whatever. But you shouldn't. I'm not recommending anyone does that. So, I'm trying to think of how else. So this piece is not going to come out. And as you could see in the video earlier, that was where it was mounted to the kayak. Because where's it going to go? It's going to go left. It's going to go right. It's threaded in on both ends. It's not going to twist anywhere and go anywhere. It's not going to come out. So, and there's the dog in the background. Okay. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed.